This video is brought to you by giraffes.
Hi guys, this is Joe, Hunter, and our guest Blaze Faust. This is Sledgehammer Reviews. We're going to go over movies we watched. You may or may not have seen already because we're kind of slow. Yeah. We're going to review movies and
drop the hammer.
Tell you what we think on them, and then you can tell us what you think of our idea of what the movie was good or not, and tell us what you thought of the movie if you've seen it or went to see it after you watched our shenanigans.
And the whole concept of this is we will either hold or drop the hammer, depending if the movie was good or not. If we drop the hammer on the movie, it was a shitty movie. If we hold the hammer, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to tell you guys to go see the movie. So, yeah. And the movie we watched for this one was, what was it, Blaze?
Inappropriate comedy.
Inappropriate comedy. And we're on the website IMDb, and it's a movie review website, and it's got it as a 3 out of 10. And the whole basis of this movie is what it says on here is, in this comedy film, a computer tablet full of the world's most hilariously offensive apps break through the borders of political correctness, stirring up cultural anarchy. Basically what it is this dude's sitting in this chair, and he's messing around with his iPad, and there's a bunch of crazy apps on it with all kinds of funny stuff. And they've got it as a 3 out of 10, and I really don't agree with that, guys.
What do you think?
If you want to do a rating in actual seriousness of a movie, I would give it a 3 out of 10, but if you're going just for the simple fact that it's a comedy and you want to laugh your ass off, then you can go ahead and see the movie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a very entertaining movie, and let's start with you, Joe. What was your absolute favorite part of this movie?
I really don't know. There's so many things in it that were so racist. When it said it pushed the borders and stirred up cultural anarchy, that is an understatement. There is a specific section on it called The Amazing Racist.
And a lot of the stuff that they had were spin-offs of stuff that we have already, like The Amazing Racist was making fun of The Amazing Race, which is a really good show. I actually like The Amazing Race.
Never watched it.
And they had making fun of Jackass. They had Blackass, and it was a bunch of black people. And we're not racist by any means. Let me clarify that now. And we might flash a little no racism thing going on, but it was making fun of the stereotypical African American male and all of that. And then they had what else was there? Flirty Harry making fun of Dirty Harry.
That was just wrong. That was a disgrace to Clint Eastwood. And for that, I say it should have a 3 out of 10.
For that specific part. The whole movie doesn't deserve a 3 out of 10 for that. There's that specific part of that movie.
I would honestly say overall, I would give it a 4 out of 10. I'm a lot with Blaze. If you just want to laugh your ass off at a lot of racial jokes and cultural misconceptions, then yeah, go ahead and watch the movie. But if you're extremely offended by racial jokes, slurs, and so on, then yeah, don't watch it at all. That's
like they had the Amazing Racist had the Academy of Driving for the Round-Eyed Impaired, and it was an Asian driving academy. You guys remember that? And he was asking this Asian chick for a hand job.
He wanted a massage with a happy ending for $20. That's slightly racist. She smacked him.
She smacked the shit out of him.
And then he went on and asked if 40 would do it.
And there was also, in the movie, there is a lot of sexual content, so if by any means you have any children, you don't want them watching it because...
No, let them watch it.
No.
Let them watch it.
It's rated R
Popcorn
for...
dipstick. Come on.
Oh, we can't click the hoo-ha.
It's rated R for basically everything in the movie, guys. There's no part of this movie. There was a segment called the Porno Review, people.
Surprisingly, there really wasn't any, like, extreme sexual content to it. Like, there was no visual private regions. Although I don't care.
Bitch, I kill you! Quah!
But in the case of that was the whole movie is messed up, but it's the kind of messed up that you have to laugh at.
It's not intended to be offensive. I mean, The Amazing Racist was offering African American people free one-way boat trips back to Africa, and he got his ass kicked for it.
I think that was the funniest part of that whole thing, next to the fried chicken.
This dude had a piece of fried chicken on a piece of fishing line, and he was taking it and throwing it out at black people and reeling it back in.
Yeah. It's
so
definitely racist comedy. If any of you know Carlos Mencia, for instance, he does a lot of racist comedy. If you find him funny, you'll probably find a good majority of this movie funny.
It's a messed up movie. Let's roll through some of the cast real quick in this. I remember it had Rob Schneider, Michelle Rodriguez, Adrian Brody, Lindsay Lohan, Ari Shafar, Dante. Don't know who that is.
The racist assistant.
He was the racist assistant, and he was pretty funny.
Wait a minute, he was the dude who played in the Sushi Mama porn too?
He was the voice.
Oh, he was the voice?
Of the, you bitch, I kill you!
That's terrible.
He was really funny.
Oh, he did the woman's voice too.
Oh, you break sacred table!
I kill you.
Bitch, I kill you! Oh, I'm sorry. I have anger problem. Oh, I kill you still! Just fucking punches her in the snatch.
Oh, that's not right, Hunter.
Sideways vagina, sideways vagina.
That was another part of the movie. He asked the woman if her vagina was sideways, just like her eyes.
He's like, is it slanted or...
Okay, Blaze, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I would have to say my favorite part would also be The Amazing Racist, just for the simple fact that it points out how many people out there are actually stupid enough to do these kinds of things.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is a very valid point.
Did you have any particular part of The Amazing Racist you would want to review on for everybody?
Probably when he was at the gas station close to the Mexican border and he was asking random Mexicans if they wanted jobs. I by no means am I racist, but I did think it was pretty funny.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sam, I got a question.
Hit me.
Are you gay?
No.
Okay, just checking. Anyway, what else do we got here?
You need a job? Si, senor.
And then he puts him in a cage and rolls him to the Mexican border. And then the border police arrest him for kidnapping.
Which I think is kind of shitty. Yeah, that ain't right. If you want to do their job for them, how can they arrest you?
Oh, it was funny.
It's called hypocritical politics, isn't it?
I believe so.
Or something like that.
Something like that. Is there a second one? Oh, no.
But no, guys, all together, you two, what do you think? Drop the hammer or hold the hammer on inappropriate comedy?
I'd say drop it on one half.
Drop it on one half?
As he said, because the exception that it is a comedy and it's meant for people to laugh, it's not meant as a serious movie. I'm going to have to drop the hammer, though, because, once again, it contains a lot of things that offends people. But I thought it was funny because, obviously, us three, including Sam, can handle it. And so we considered it a better movie.
For the public, though, you would say drop the hammer?
Yes.
But for us, you'd say hold. Because we're messed up in the head. Alright, that makes
I
sense.
said halfway drop the hammer. There's some of it where it went too far and it takes somebody who can really just laugh at things to watch it. So, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you want to watch something freaking just downright stupid funny, go ahead and watch it. If you feel that you might be offended by it, then go watch something else.
That is a content advisory right there, guys. If you are, by any means, offended by racial... Excuse me. If you are by any means offended by racial stereotypes, I would not watch this movie. That's why I'm saying drop the hammer. Because it was really, really, really racially precoct. You know what I mean? and very
Okay.
offensive.
So,
But yeah, guys, right there is our verdict. We've got a unanimous decision to drop the hammer on inappropriate comedy. So there it is, guys. Hammer has been dropped. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and get at us. We're on Facebook.
thank you, Blaze, for being our special guest
Thank
today.
you so much, sir.
Mhm.
Looking forward to many more in the future.
Yep.
And if you guys didn't know, Sam, Blaze is also our B-cam.
Mhm.
So he's not.
But he had one of those faces that looked like it needed to be in front of the camera once in a while, so.
But we're gonna throw him right back behind the camera when we do Shawshank in 15 minutes.
Really? You just had to tell him that. Don't listen to him. We take a lot of time in preparing for each individual rolling. It could be a couple of days before we actually get the Shawshank done.
And I also want to say that I have not actually told these guys yet, but I'm actually going to take the videos from my camera from previous videos that they've already uploaded onto YouTube with Shawshank and other things that they do here. I'm going to put them in an edited video with maybe a little bit of background music and add some crazy shit.
It's gonna be a B-cam.
Yeah, it's going to be a B-cam bloopers or something like that.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Stay tuned for that, guys. Anyway, like, subscribe. Bye!
I said to like it!